Today we're setting off on an intriguing journey. We're about to explore 25 overlooked minimalist living strategies that time may have forgotten but remain incredibly effective even today. Prepare to have your mind blown as we dive back into history. So let's get started. Strategy 1. Homemade insecticides. Did you know that people once made their own insect repellents using natural resources? They used potent ingredients like chili powder, garlic, or essential oils to keep pesky bugs at bay. It's a simple, economical, and eco-friendly solution. Strategy 2. Soap nuts for laundry. This might sound unconventional today, but soap nuts were a common tool for doing laundry in several cultures. They're naturally occurring, hypoallergenic, and a great alternative to commercial detergents. Strategy 3. Bartering. Imagine a world without money. Hard to picture, right? Well, before our current currency system took over, bartering was the norm. This method of exchanging goods and services can still be an effective way to exchange value without spending any money. Strategy 4. Hairpin furniture. Now, this one's interesting. It's a minimalist dream. Simple wooden furniture held together with only wooden pins. No nails or screws. This makes for easily disassembled, portable, and minimalist furniture. Strategy 5. Bone broth. If you ever wondered what to do with leftover bones from dinner, here's a solution. People used to make nutrient-rich broth from these leftovers. This strategy is brilliant for reducing food waste and providing a cheap, healthy meal option. Strategy 6. DIY shoe repair. If you've got a pair of shoes that need some TLC, consider repairing them at home. It might sound daunting, but basic shoe repairs like replacing soles or heels were commonly done at home in the past. Strategy 7. Homemade lanterns. This one is a throwback to the days before electricity. Lanterns were made at home using easily available materials like oil and cotton. Simple, efficient, and definitely minimalist. Strategy 8. Insulation with newspapers. Bet you didn't see this one coming. Old newspapers were used as insulation to keep homes warm. A creative way to reuse and repurpose, right? Strategy 9. Flour sacks as clothing. It sounds unbelievable, but empty flour sacks were often repurposed into clothing or kitchen towels. A prime example of the old saying, waste not, want not. Strategy 10. Pie safes for food storage. No, it's not a safe made out of pie. Pie safes or food safes were used to store perishable food, protecting it from insects and rodents before refrigeration came into play. Strategy 11. Human-powered kitchen tools. Before the influx of electric appliances, manual kitchen tools were commonplace. Hand crank mixers, meat grinders, and coffee mills didn't rely on electricity. They are efficient, simple, and long-lasting. Strategy 12. Rainwater harvesting. This is an eco-friendly and budget-friendly way to conserve water. A simple yet efficient way to save on water bills and make the most of natural resources. Strategy 13. Outdoor bathing. Before we dive into the topic at hand, I have a small request to make. If you're enjoying this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could show your support by subscribing to the channel. This way, you'll be the first to know about future content and updates, and it will also help us reach a wider audience. Thank you for your consideration. In warmer climates and seasons, outdoor bathing was the norm. It's a great way to save on heating and water bills. Strategy 14. DIY tooth powder. Commercial toothpaste wasn't always around. People made their own tooth powder using simple ingredients like salt and baking soda. It's easy to make, and guess what? It works. Strategy 15. Root cellars for food storage. These naturally cool and dark spaces were used to store fruits and vegetables, eliminating the need for refrigeration. Strategy 16. Homemade beauty products. Our ancestors knew how to pamper themselves using natural ingredients. Egg yolks were used for hair treatments, and oatmeal was a key ingredient in face masks. Who knew skincare could be so simple and affordable? Strategy 17. Foraging for food. Supplementing diets by foraging for wild berries, nuts, and edible plants was common in the past. It's not only a way to add variety to your diet, but also a way to connect with nature. Strategy 18. Hobo stove for cooking. A portable, efficient cooking stove made from a simple tin can, a great minimalist hack for cooking on the go. Strategy 19. Treadle sewing machines. Forget about electric sewing machines. These manually operated versions were once a staple in households. They provided a source of creativity, repair, and were independent of electricity. Strategy 20. Greenhouse gardening. Having your own mini farm at home, growing your own food regardless of the weather, sounds like a dream, right? That's what greenhouse gardening can offer. Strategy 21. Vermiculture. Turning food waste into nutrient-rich soil using worms might sound a bit unconventional today, but it's a smart and sustainable way to compost. Strategy 22. Fireplace cooking. Who said fireplaces were only for heating? Our ancestors knew how to utilize a wood-burning fireplace for cooking too. Strategy 23. Dye candles. Before mass-produced candles, people used beeswax or tallow to make candles at home for lighting. It's a sustainable and cost-effective solution. Strategy 24. Charcoal making. Homemade charcoal served multiple purposes, from cooking and heating to even medicinal uses. Finally, strategy 25. Knitting and crocheting. These skills were not just for making clothing, but also for creating useful household items like pot holders, blankets, and even toys. If this video provided value, subscribe for more minimalist living insights. Until next time, stay simple, stay happy,